Welcome to Tabletop Tactics. Coming up in today's battle...
Master baby!
Marks for death.
Holy smokescreen, Batman!
You have no faith, sir.
Ardent blade, fire! Fire!
Put him up.
A bolt of holy judgment!
Folks, you lovely people there in the YouTube interwebs, it is us, we're back. Tabletop Tactics, myself, Lawrence, and Mr. Beard, throwing down in an epic battle report today for your viewing pleasure. The strands of fate are going to be commanded by myself, the mighty Ulthwé. That's right, you are going to be cast into the fire.
The Ulthwizzle.
The Ulthwizzle,
Yes.
headed by Drizzle.
Very nice. Well, I am donning the helm of Lady Beard and running the Adepta Sororitas once again.
Well, you know, that's very nice for you, but you're going to be psychically blasted and you will be no more.
Speaking of getting your mind blasted, why don't you head over to tabletoptactics.tv and check out all of our other content, all of our battle reports, all of our painting tutorials, all of our codex guides, our everything. Everything's there. And before you do that, just hit like and subscribe because that also helps us out massively. We appreciate you helping us out like you do. Shall we throw down on the field of battle?
Yes, we should.
Yes!
The way gates are open and coming forth from them, the Black Guardians of Ulthwé. Prepare to die!
Well, Lee Welly Wellington. We are back with the Sisters of Battle. I have donned my Lady Beard habit and I'm running the Argent Shroud today. It's been a long time since I've run them, so excited to give them a spin for you today. I'm taking a battalion and leading them up is none other than Saint Celestine. She's very good, so I'm not going to go into the details of her. She's just great. Her warlord trait that she's gifted is Indomitable Belief. So she gives a boost to the Shield of Faith for units within 6. We then got a Canoness in second in command. I have given her the Ecclesiarch's Fuhrer as her relic, which is the beefy chainsword, and I've also given her a Contemptor bolt gun because I had the points to make her WYSIWYG, so that's nice. And then I've also got Ethereal Stern and Kyger Nil. I'm not sure I've run them before, but I love the models, and that is why I'm taking them today. So there we go. Troops-wise, we've got 3 units of Battle Sisters. Nothing to say about them. They've all got bolters. And then we move on to the elites. We have 9 Celestian Sacrosancts. They've all got their anointed halberds, and the superior has her Spear of the Faithful. We've got a Dogmata next up. I have given her the Siege of Ecclesiasticus! The Siege of Ecclesiasticus! So she is able to have another hymn that she can hum to her pals. We have a Preacher. The Preacher feature, it's got Zealot's Vindicator, and that's it. And then I also have a unit of 10 Repentia. I normally take 9 and whack in a Repentia Superior, but I always find that her command phase ability never works because she's in a Rhino with them. So I've binned her off and added another Repentia, and I'm sure they'll do just fine. Fast attack choices, we have a double. We have a unit of Zephyrim, first of all, 10 Zephyrim in total. The Zephyrim Superior has the Zephyrim Pennant to allow them to re-roll a charge. And I've also spent a command point for a Sacred Burden to give her a relic for the Blessings of Sebastian Thor, which means that I can give them an additional Sacred Rite. Next up, we have a Seraphim squad, there we are. Nothing really of note there, apart from I have given the Superior a Plasma Pistol because I had 5 points left over when I finished this list. Heavy support-wise, I have an Exorcist, just the one, with the Exorcist Missile Launcher. I've got 2 Retributor squads after that. They've all got multi-melters and 1 Armorium Cherub. Again, something I'm doing slightly differently. I'm not taking 2 Armorium Cherubs, I'm just taking 1, because usually once they've shot the first Armorum cherub, they're then dead. So the cherub just flies away, shrugging, not knowing why it's been selected to be in this battle. And then finishing off the list, we have some dedicated transports, a rhino for the Repentia to cart about in, and we also have 2 immolators with immolation flamers. I'm not sure if I mentioned before, but my order is the Argent Shroud. That's the list. It's 1998 points directly. Pinpoint accuracy on my glorious spiritual schnoz. Let's get into the Ulthwé and see what the wicked ways of the witches are cooking up.
I am back to command the Strands of Fate. And at the head of those Strands of Fate is the OG himself. It's Drizzle, Eldrad Ulthran of Craftworld Ulthwé. I feel like it's mandatory to run him every time I run Ulthwé, just because I love saying Drizzle up in your hizzle so much. So there it is. I've made him the Warlord because he has to be. He's commanding this battalion force, and then we move swiftly on to our second HQ, which is a Spirit Seer. I've upgraded this Spirit Seer too. I've given him the Ghost Helm of Ali Shazir relic, which is the Ulthwé specific one. Very cool. And I've also paid for an additional Warlord trait, Champion of the Aeldari, for Seer of the Shifting Vector, which will help my Strands of Fate rolls. So I've got lots of Strands of Fate shenanigans in this force, which is very fitting for Ulthwé, right? We then move to troops, where I have 3 units of 10 Guardians, the Black Guardians of Ulthwé, with Shuriken Catapults. I then go over to the Elites, where I've got 2 Warlocks, which of course is very themed and fluffy for Ulthwé too. Both of these Warlocks I've given Quicken and Restrain, and I've also actually paid a CP for an additional relic to give the Weeping Stones to the Warlock Isha Imraya. This is before she became the Yanari in the Ulthwé Ghosts. Very, very cool. So that's those 2 Warlocks, and I've also given them Singing Spears because I had spare points. We then move over to Fast Attack, and I've got a unit of 9 Shuriken Cannon Windrider jet bikes. These guys are really, really good. I've enjoyed using them. I actually think they're a pretty nasty unit, although they are expensive. Not perhaps as good as they used to be now that Armor of Contempt is a thing, but that's fair enough. They're still a decent unit and still a good source of anti-horde and anti-elite infantry for my Ulthwé force. We then move over to dedicated transports, of which I have 3. Got 3 Wave Serpents, all with Shuriken Cannons underslung, and then I've got twin Bright Lance up top because I need the anti-tank in this force, which is a bit lacking. So those are my Wave Serpents. And then we go to heavy support, and I have 3 Night Spinners, also with underslung Shuriken Cannons, and I'm just looking forward to using these indirect fire weapons. I know they've taken a bit of a hit too since the latest rules amendment, but they're still good, and I've not used them in the new codex, so let's see how they go. Maybe I'll just go they're rubbish afterwards, who knows. Then finally, I've taken a flyer, a Hemlock Wraithfighter, mainly because it's a Psyker. I think it fits in with the theme and fluff of Ulthwé quite well. I know it's technically a Wraithseer in there, but Ulthwé are all about the Psykers. The Hemlock makes perfect sense. It's got Protect and Jinx on it too, so I can Jinx Beard, and that'll be really nice. 2,000 points on the schnoz. Let's get to the killing. Today's mission is Direct Assault, a Strike Force mission from the Tempest of War mission pack. Players must randomly generate a deployment zone and mission rule using the Tempest of War card pack. Players then alternate placing 5 objective markers onto the battlefield, with 1 objective each placed in their deployment zone and the remaining objectives placed in no man's land. The primary objective is Direct Assault, a progressive mission where players score 4 victory points for each of the following conditions they achieve at the end of each of their command phases: holding 1 or more objectives, holding 2 or more objectives, and holding more objectives than their opponent. These are cumulative and cannot be scored in the first battle round. At the end of a player's turn, they score 2 victory points if they achieve 1 of the following, or 3 victory points if they achieve both. They controlled at least 1 objective marker that they did not control at the start of their turn. They destroyed at least 1 enemy unit that was in range of an objective marker at the start of their turn. At the start of each player's command phase, they must generate up to 3 secondary mission cards. At the end of their turn, they may discard any of their active secondary mission cards if they wish to. So we begin. The forces are deployed. The Sororitas are ready to be slain.
Excuse me. We are ready to be on the pain train.
You're quite worried.
Straight into Ulthwé town.
You could just advance and scan the stationary and destroy me with all of your retributors. Well, speaking of trains, it's time to set off. And I am the conductor on this locomotive.
Punch my ticket.
We're going to roll for first turn.
Okay.
We got Nostrum of Battle, what, 2 special mission rolls
We
this
did!
time.
We
Nice.
drew a double. It's multiple, baby.
Supply lines and tactical reserves.
Yeah.
I don't think the tactical reserves are coming into play because neither of us spent CP on it. And supply lines, we need to hold our own objective to gain the command point.
We do.
Every turn. Right, for now, let's see who goes first this day.
Good luck, sir.
I roll a 4.
Ah!
Fates have spoken.
Oh!
Oh! Battle of the Wills. I roll a 2. A 3.
A mighty
So this
battle.
day,
Well done, sir.
you
Well
shall be
played.
going first. Shall we just do my Strands of Fate real quick?
Why the devil not? I'm going to roll my...
It happens at the beginning of the battle round. Now, I've got lots of shenanigans here. Normally you roll 6 dice. In my instance, I roll 7 because of shenanigans. I can re-roll one of them because of shenanigans, and I get to keep one more than usual because of shenanigans. The Strands of Fate.
Ulthwé.
Okay, let me have a little look at those and work it out. That's a nice roll, actually. It's a very nice roll. So I'm going to take the 2 saving throws. I'm going to re-roll the 1 here, one of the ones, because I don't really... Oh, I'll take 3 saving throws. And then I will also take a wound roll.
Yes.
Okay. And then I will also take a psychic test as well. I think that's how I'm going to do it. So, because I get 5 dice instead of 4. That's my Strand of Fate.
I'll do my miracle die, shall I? It's a 5.
Well, you know, it's not as cool as mine. I get
Not quite
lots of
Strands
cool
of Fate, but...
white pearl dice.
I can do it twice now per phase since the balanced data slate came out. I should also mention my Sacred Right is Hand of the Emperor, so +1 to advance and charge. And my sacred word of the day is cabbage. Battle round 1, time to draw my cards. Ready?
Yes.
Key up! Assassination, that's less than ideal. Capture enemy outpost, that is less than ideal. Defend stronghold, can't do that in the first battle round. Secure no man's land, that's fine. I am going to discard capture enemy outpost.
Okay.
Because I will not be doing that this turn. So I'll spend the command point I will get this turn and get a different card, which is grind them down. Okay, that's far more acceptable than I was willing to take on previously. So that's done. What we'll do now, we'll move on to my war hymns. My war hymns. So my preacher, the preacher feature he'll be preaching today is whatever his one's called. I think it's called war hymns. Yes, it's called war hymns. On a 3+, this is onto the Sacrosancts. His war hymn was more of a mumble.
Yes.
So he's just sort of done that one to himself.
Yes.
Geeing him up for later on. My Dogmata
Yes.
is now actually going to cast 2 of them because she has the Sigil Ecclesiasticus, which is a relic, which gives her 2, and she can cast 2. So she's going to do Refrain of Blazing Piety. No, she's not. I just like saying that one. She's doing the Chorus of Spiritual Fortitude.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
On
I'm
a
feeling
3+,
very musical.
On a 6, that
It
goes
definitely
off.
goes off.
That was onto the Sacrosanct, so that means that they cannot be affected by any psychic powers until my next command phase.
What, this unit of Sacrosancts can't be affected by any psychic powers?
No.
What, they can't be smitten?
Can't be.
They can't be
Nothing.
have a malediction put on them? Nothing.
Because they now have spiritual fortitude. Okay. We're also going to do. I'll do Litany of Enduring Faith as well. It's not really going to affect anything. It increases the Shield of Faith ability by 1, so it won't affect the Sacrosancts because they've already got their magic shields.
Yes.
But that is my prayers complete.
Thank goodness.
The movement phase will begin with the Sacrosancts. I have spent a command point because I rolled a 1 on their advance, which made me very sad. So instead, I re-rolled it and got a 3. So with the +1 with Hand of the Emperor, that's a 10, baby. The Dogmata, inspired by her own hymn, rolled a 6 on her advance. So with the +1, that's 13, but -2 because of the trees. But she's now nestled safely with her sacrosancts and will continue to sing the songs of her people. The preacher has also advanced. He got a nice 10, so he's going to nestle in here. The canoness is going to move up as well. And these battle sisters are also going to start trudging up the battlefield to protect the canoness. The Repentia Rhino now, I rolled a 5 on the advance, which became a 6 because of Hand of the Emperor, so a mighty 18-inch move, and it is rocking up this way. This immolator got a 6 on the advance, which is going 19. It's going to go on a little cruise over this way. Should also mention that the webway gate here we're using as dense cover, because there's probably some shimmery stuff getting in the way.
I've been referred to as dense before.
I've been referred to as shimmery. Little shuffle with the battle sisters here to make room for the cathedral on tracks. Just get line of sight onto some tanks. Next up, my glorious warlord. It's moving over this way with her Gemini in tow. Thank you. Oh. Last thing to do, one more advance from my immolator. I don't know why I'm driving them around the board today, but I'm having a good time. There it goes, just to protect Celestine and her chums. That's the end of my movement. Shooting phase, baby! We're going to kick things off with my Exorcist. We're doing a little bit of split fire because of some range issues. Right. So my Exorcist missile launcher is going to fire down the road into your Night Spinner.
Right.
The one in front of you.
This one here?
Yes. And then my Heavy Bolter is going to fire into your Hemlock because I can't see anything else and I have range of it.
Okay, I'm going to spend a super on lightning fast reactions.
Okay.
For a -1 to hit on that one, please.
Okay.
Here is my command point.
Delicious. Delicious. Well, let's see how many shots. Let's go for the Heavy Bolter. Get the Heavy Bolter out.
It's a little bit of pitter-patter.
Get the Heavy Bolter out of the way. 2 hits, please. 2 hits, 5s and 6s. It's 1 wound -1.
You're taking into account the -1 to hit. Yes?
See.
And this is on my Hemlock.
That one over there, yes.
1 hit at -1, you say?
1, yes.
That is indeed a damaging strike, sir.
2 damage. A damaging strike. Excellent. Damaging strike. And then we have 3d3 shots into your Night Spinner. 3, 4, 5, 6. That is fine. Hitting on 4s, am I?
Yes.
Because you're swift and deadly. Well, I've hit you once, so that's good.
Yeah.
and I only got like 1-3, I think. I do wound you. So that would be at -2, please.
And these are like 3 damage or d6 damage?
D6, baby.
I'm going to use one of my 6s to automatically save.
Oh.
The Strands of Fate.
Next up, the first of the 2 immolators. This one is going to fly into your Hemlock. Heavy Bolter first. Tracer Heavy Bolter. I hit you once. Tracer Heavy Bolter. A wound. What's your toughness?
Toughness 6.
Oh, ignore me. Then we have the Immolation Flamer. Immolation Flamer. It's 8, that is. 6, 7, 8.
You can hit the flyer in the sky, can you?
It's very tall fire. I wound you once.
An extraordinary roll.
Yes. Yes. -1.
What else do you have to shoot this then?
One other immolator, which can't go into your Hemlock.
Because I can only use so many. Is it heavy? It's not.
You've been very greedy with your saves, haven't you?
Well, I can only use 1 per battle round. That's the thing. So use them.
They're all gone, aren't they? You're going to waste those 2 6s.
So you've got 1 more immolator.
Yeah, they can't actually see your flyer, even though it's in the sky.
Yeah, I'll just use another save. I mean, it seems very. I mean, you don't have any because you don't have your attributors out.
I don't.
The Strands of Fate have spoken, sir.
Okay. Last thing to do. Yeah. My immolator annoyingly can't see your Hemlock, so I'm going to have to fire into the Wave Serpent in front of it.
I see.
Grind them down is not going to happen this turn, but never mind. I've hit you 1 time. I've wounded you no times. The Immolation Flamer. 6.
Oh, it's toasty. Getting toasty inside that old Wave Serpent there.
It's, yes. Die, scum. I wound you 3 times.
Ouch.
Have some of that.
Right in the serpent.
Yes. -1.
Well, I'll use one of my Strands of Fate.
Please.
Seems very greedy of me. And then I've got 2 more saves to make.
Yes, you do.
I make 1 and I fail 1.
You've lost 1 wound.
1 wound?
That,
Ouch.
I think, might
turn,
be.
is it?
I think it might be.
How extraordinary.
I have one last thing to do. The Humble Stormbolter from the Rhino into that same Wave Serpent.
Okay.
Prepare to die. Oh, I've hit you twice. Fear them. I wounded you once!
Ouch. Well, I've already used my Strands of Fate roll.
You fool! No one expects a Stormbolter. Yes! That is actually the end of the turn.
Okay.
I'm not in charge range of anything. I've got some nice board presence. I'm happy with where I am.
Yes.
I didn't kill anything, which is kind of annoying, but there we go. It's difficult when you've got 3 automatic saves, technically.
Yeah.
Wow, wee wah. Assassination, I'm going to put straight in the bin. Grind them down, I can't get this Batarang because I've killed exactly 0 units, which won't be more than what you've killed.
No.
But I have secured No Man's Land. No Man's Land is mine. I've raised my banners and I call No Man's Land Beard Town.
Wow.
Yes. So that's it. That's the end of my turn. Now it's your turn.
Thank you. It's time for my mission cards.
Okay.
Number 1, investigate site.
Okay.
2, grind them down. Number 3, capture enemy outposts. Well, this is very familiar.
Ah, you
isn't
lucky
it?
duck.
Okay, probably will be getting rid of that with a command point. Let me have a little think.
What do you think? I'm just going to roll off my miracle dice for this turn. It's a I've got 2 5s.
I'm spending a CP on new orders.
Okay.
I'm going to get rid of the capture enemy outpost. I just don't see myself doing that anytime soon.
Neither do I.
So that's going to go and discard over there. And I'll do a little...
A little shoe flay.
There we go, a little souffle. Deploy teleport Homer.
Oh.
Well,
Lucky you.
okay. The Guardians of Ulthwé have advanced.
Oh no!
I rolled a mighty 2, but that is enough to get me to within 3 of this objective, which we want to take back.
Lovely.
Taking to the skies. Night Spinner. More Black Guardians of Ulthwé have deployed from this Wave Serpent. They've also advanced. I rolled a 2 there. But that is still enough to get me within 3 of the objective. And that's important because I want to prevent you holding all of these points, Beard.
I understand.
Yeah. The mighty Wind Riders of Ulthwé take to the skies. Not using battle focus here, just a 16-inch move. And they all fit neatly on this ruin. The Wave Serpent here will move forward to shore up the gap of a looming angelic Celestine. This Wave Serpent will just shuffle back ever so slightly. So I've decided I will move this now empty Wave Serpent. Instead of shuffling it back, I'm going to move it over here. See some targets that I want. And then this one will fill the void over here. Slight shuffle with the characters, still behind LOS. Well, true LOS. Well, we've finished my movement and we're into the psychic phase.
Magic.
I'm trying to see what I can kill this turn. I'm very worried about that over there.
She's fine.
I was extremely worried.
She's nice if you get to know her.
Yeah. So unfortunately, the Hemlock is going to go hunting Celestine. A psychic assassin, if you like.
I see.
So I am nearest, Celestine's the nearest model for me. So I'm going to smite Celestine with my Hemlock. Are you ready, sir?
I'm ready.
Prepare to be smitten.
Okay.
Prepare to die. 5, 6, 7, 8. That will be a normal smite, my friend.
A normal smite?
Yeah, I get +1 being Ulthwé, but that's still a 9 because it's my first power.
The Shield of Faith.
The Shield of Faith.
No, it's not so faithful. So I'm going to spend
you
a
have
command...
no faith, sir.
I have some, it's not enough. I'm going to spend a command point for Purity of Faith.
Oh, don't do that.
So on a 4+, I say no. I say no. No smite.
But I wanted to smite.
Well, tough.
Well, since you've used the command points, and I've just remembered that I should be rolling for getting my CP back with Seer of the Shifting Vector via my Spirit Seer, I've spent a stratagem for Lightning Fast. You spent 2 in your first turn.
Said 3 by now, I think.
The five strategy or 5 command points have been used total because of various things.
Okay.
Speaking of forgetting things,
I get 1 CP back. You can only get 1 per battle round.
Yes.
So
I forgot for my hits and rerolls of my Argent Shroud, so
Yes.
big slap on my wrist.
So it only works for your Exorcist, is that right?
Everything. 1 hit roll or 1 rude roll. But it would have.
Oh, on the Immolate. So it would. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm automatically hitting, so it wasn't a huge thing. And you had like 3 automatic saves anyway.
Well, I suppose
so.
you probably would have done an additional wound on the with your Exorcist then, wouldn't you? Well, then you missed with the majority.
Missed with most of them. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
and
if you'd done that,
you
then I
could
would
have
have
just
used
saved
the
them
6
anyway.
Then, yeah.
So.
Okay. So hopefully that's all cool. Right, extra command points. There we go. So I've now got my command point back. I'm now back up to 10, which is very nice. Now let's do some proper psychic powers. Next, I'm going to use Focus Will, a very powerful power.
You will you?
Yes, I will. I will it to happen. My Spirit Seer is going to do that on Eldrad, which will give him +2 to his casting rolls. And being Eldrad, he can re-roll psychic tests, and he gets +1 in his first round. It's just stacking things upon stacking things.
Chief Magician, isn't he?
I'm going to spend my Strand of Fate roll of a 3, which is the unmodified 6 on the psychic test. So I'm going to roll the d6 on the other one, and I get another unmodified 6. So I will
Happens when you play with the warp.
I believe that will be a problem for me. Let me check. Yeah, so the Spirit Seer doesn't ignore mortal wounds. I can, being Ulthwé. There's a lot of rules stacked here, guys. But I don't just ignore perils. So I'm actually going to spend the CP to re-roll that. Okay, how many mortal wounds do I take? I only take 1.
Okay.
Do I ignore it being Ulthwé on a 5 or more? I do. All of that. And I still lost the CP.
What was even the power? What did the power do? Oh, the +2 for...
Right, now, what is cool though is because I rolled a 9 or more and I've got the Ghost Helm of Ali Shazir, another relic, another rule here, it cannot be denied. So I know you understand you deny things on one, it's impossible to deny this.
Okay.
So basically Eldrad now has +2 to all of his casts and denies this turn, which is pretty nasty. It's just Eldrad. I'm not actually in range like / line of sight to cast a 3rd power like Smite or Executioner, but I can do my Guide and Doom. So what I'm actually going to do is cast Doom.
Yes.
I'm going to cast Doom on Celestine.
Okay.
Doom! Right, I get +3 to the roll because it's my first power cast and I've got Focus Will, so that goes off.
Very good. Can I
5,
deny?
6, 7, 8.
No!
Okay, so Celestine and Co are doomed. And then I'm going to cast Guide on the Wind Riders.
Okay.
That also goes off.
Okay. Can I deny? No!
Oh, also, the 9 was very important, by the way, there, guys, because I wouldn't have been in range to Doom Celestine unless I rolled a 9+, which increases my range to 24 inches. So I was, and it's fine. There we go. Okay, that is my psychic phase done.
Magic.
It's time for, it's time for some shooting. It's time for the shooting phase. I'm going to open with the psychically charged D-Scythes. 2 of the D-Scythes arc through the air and cut into Celestine and her friends.
The Whirling Dervish.
2d6. Automatic hits. Automatic hits. Automatic hits. Automatic hits.
Pants.
Okay, I'm going to use a CP on the 1.
We have to do both.
I don't because they're 2 separate weapons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, would be nice to be both.
Now it's 7.
Yeah, but now it's 7, so I'll take that. But I've spent a CP there.
Yes, you have.
And I can't regen it because I've already got 1 this battle
No more
round.
for you.
So 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
Okay, your toughness 3.
Go both.
Even if you're 4, I'm strength 12. It's 2s to wounds. That's a full house.
Very nice.
7 wounds on
7.
Celestine and friends. This will go to your invulnerable save, my friend, because I'm -4.
Well, that's not gone well at all.
Oh, did I roll any sixes there?
I have no idea.
I have to double check that because they do mortal wounds in addition. But you failed 3, 4, 5 saves on top of that. I rolled 3 sixes, Beard.
What's wrong with you?
That
You just one-shotted Celestine, even though she halves damage.
Yeah.
I am going to spend a command point to reroll one of those saves.
I think that's fair enough.
Okay, so she has 1 wound left.
Okay, so she's alive on 1 wound. Woo!
Okay.
Okay, well, you know, I did better on Celestine than I thought I was. I'm hoping if I can just drop her once this turn, it might mean that you don't kill me next turn with her. It should be nice. Right, the Wind Lance from here and the Shuriken Cannon will fire into the...
My Immolator.
The Immolator, yeah.
I'm going to do Holy Smokescreen, so he's -1 to hit.
That sounds fantastic.
Holy Smokescreen, Batman!
Holy smoke screen. Okay, double right lance. 1 hit.
Okay.
1 miss. Right lance. I failed to wound. Okay, fair enough. The Shuriken Cannon.
Shuriken!
Triple
Wow.
1.
Triple 1.
Can't re-roll those, not core, nothing like that. Fair enough. But I am Ulthwé, so I'm going to re-roll that 2 to wound, because whilst I'm not core, I can do that. Oh, it's a 6!
Oh, very nice.
Mark for death! Mark for death!
Minus normally?
4.
-4, so -3, so I have a 6. Shield of Faith!
You
Have a Shield of
get
Faith
6
anyway.
up invuln anyway, don't you?
Yeah, I just couldn't remember what it was.
D3 plus 3 damage. 5 damage, my friend.
Oh, that's very nice.
On the old Immolator. I'm going to do the same thing. This
I
Wave
would
Serpent.
love it if you didn't. But I understand. It's a difficult decision you have to make.
I have to kill you. 2 bright lances. Ba-bang!
Why?
Both hits, despite your holy smokes.
Holy smokes.
Holy smokes. I'm going to use the 5 Strands of Fate to make one of those an automatic wound.
Oh, very nice.
I'm now going to roll to wound with the other one, which is also
Okay.
a standard wound.
Shield of Faith! Oh dear. It's dead.
I believe you're dead because I'm 6 damage. Man,
Does she
minimum.
blow? No.
She implodes. Now, you got some Retributors in there, haven't you?
I do.
Well, I don't like those guys. So,
Oh, I should mention actually, I did mention it in my list. I have an additional sister in there with a simulacrum.
Oh, what?
A simulacrum. And I believe she's dead because I rolled 1-1. So the rest of them will get out post haste.
That's nice. Right, some tasty targets, some morsels have been revealed.
Yes.
I'm going to fire a Shuriken Cannon from the Night Spinner into this Rhino because it's the only thing in line of sight and range. And the Night Spinner guns, the Doom Weavers, will fire at the Retributors.
Okay.
Let's do that first, shall we?
Let's do it.
7.
7?
That's respectable.
That's the second 7 you got.
7. 7. 7 salty 7. Cool, they're not -1 to hit, so that's just regular hits. Strength 7.
2s.
2s. I'm Ulthwé, so I'll re-roll 1. That is 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
These are at -2. Your armor is in contempt, so they're now -1.
Cool, so they have 4s. My first Armor of Contempt saves with the sisters.
Nice.
I hope it goes well. It went
They
well
pretty
3
well.
times.
So 1 is dead.
Normally 2 would be dead.
That's not bad. Slap your thighs and tickle your thighs. I best move on to the old Shuriken Cannon. 2 hits.
Double hitting.
2 hits on the Rhino. Oh, that's a -3, that one, Beard.
But -2.
-2, because you're
Let's
in
see if
contempt.
this goes well as well. I'm Armor of Contempt. Nope.
No, there's a 2 damage on that Rhino, sir. This Night Spinner will do the same thing, although the Shuriken Cannon is not in range of anything.
Okay.
Decent. So 5, 6, 7, 8 shots this time. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do you appreciate? E-Drizzle. E-Drizzle. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do you appreciate? That's a nice roll.
That's a very nice roll, that is.
That's nice, that.
That's 7.
7. Okay, 7. Ulthwé re-roll. Cheeky. Oh, I like that spice.
7.
That's 7 wounds on those Retributors.
Whoop-ah!
Oh, 1,
They're
2,
dead,
3.
Jim.
They are dead, yes. Okay, we
dead.
killed them. We killed them dead.
Goodbye,
We
Retributors.
killed them dead. Well, you know what? I wasn't going to buff these guys anymore because Celestine's doomed and we're within 3 inches on objective, re-rolling 1s to hit. But because it's cool, Discipline of the Black Guardians, add 1 to the attack's hit roll. I'm going to spend a command point to do that on this unit.
I feel like you want her dead.
Yeah, I fear her. Basically, because I know she's going to get back up. And then she'll probably bring Gemini back. She's going to come over here, kill all my characters, and then you'll just ruin my game. And then I lose.
Well, I mean...
Which will probably happen anyway.
She's got 1 wound left.
Oh yeah, right. Shurikens, okay?
Shurikens.
Yeah, but this is the fact, she's not really dead when I do this.
She'll never die.
2s to hit, re-rolling 1s because I'm within 3 of an objective.
That's lots of shots.
Well, they get 2 shots each, don't they? That's a lot of hits. Now, because you're doomed, and I'm a core unit.
Literally and metaphorically.
Yes.
Yes.
I re-roll these wounds.
Okay.
Your toughness is 3 on Celestine?
Yes. Curses! Yeah, of course you'll curse.
You did. Well, I only rolled 1-6. I mean, it was a big curse, and I did fail a lot of wounds there.
I'm known for my curses.
Now, the thing is, I can re-roll the wounds now, Beard.
Okay.
And unfortunately for you, that's...
Didn't curse those ones.
That's 5 6s, isn't it?
What do the 6s do?
Well, they'll be -3.
Okay.
The others are normally -1, but your armor is in contempt. So you've got 5 4-up saves to make.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
And then you've got 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 normal armor saves.
We'll do the 4-up saves first.
So 5 4-up saves.
No, she's dead
she's
now.
deaded.
Does she explode?
Does she explode?
On
No.
a 3, she does. No, I'm joking. She's dead. Well, she's quite badly injured. She's twisted her ankle.
Can't she just get up and then she just heroically intervene into me? Or does she have to be...
No, she'll get back where she is, so she can just seek revenge.
And then she'll just heroically intervene into me?
Yeah, I guess so.
Unless I'm not within 6 inches.
You could do your whirling dervish and fly away if you want.
Well, I'm going to look at that now because the thing is I advanced with that unit, so I can't do the move afterwards.
Maybe there.
I'll double check my stratagem, but I could do something like Fire and Fade to try and stop that happening so that my little guardians will remain alive. Double Bright Lance into that, as well as the Shuriken Cannon into that.
Okay, I'm in the forest of Eldar apparently, so...
Yeah, -1 to hit.
-1 to hit. Nope, doesn't matter. It's like quick draw McGraw over here.
That's 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
It is.
Shield of Faith.
Nope. Quick draw McGraw. I like the sound of that. Oh. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wounds.
Oh, it's dead. Good. Does it blow up? No, it doesn't blow up.
All right.
Let's see if my gals inside will survive this time.
They must die.
No, they're okay. For now.
Okay. Well, the good news is, just as the Retributors get out the flaming wreck that is that Immolator,
yeah.
the Guardians say howdy doody and quick shoot McGraw you.
That's good.
We're within 3 of an objective, so we re-roll the 1s.
Oh, good.
You know, which is convenient.
Isn't that nice?
It's pleasant.
Okay.
Okay. And then we're wounding you on 3s.
Yeah.
And 6s are -3. I can use an Ulthwé reroll. Okay, so you're looking at 3 6-up saves, or 5-up saves, rather.
Yeah.
And then you're looking at 3, 6, 7, 8 regular saves.
Let's do the regular saves first.
Okay, 8 regular saves. So
2
of
dead,
it,
and then
3 5-up saves.
5-ups.
Oh!
Stylish.
I like it, well done.
Well, I'll kill the Simulacrum and the Superior.
It's very nice. The shooting is nearly over. This Night Spinner will now try and take them out.
Okay.
We'll open with the Shuriken Cannon first.
Sure.
2 hits.
Frickin' cannon.
2 wounds, sir. 2 wounds. No AP because of Armor of Contempt.
Is anything else shooting them?
After this, I could see with a few jet bikes if I wanted to. Why? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking about using my 2 miracle dice.
I'll
To save them. save their souls. I think I am, because I'm rapidly running out of anti-tank.
Yes.
So I'm going to use my 2 5s and my miracle dice.
Yes.
So they're miraculously
I
saved.
suspect I'm going to get absolutely eviscerated by your Repentia next
I
stage.
certainly hope so.
And you still got your Exorcist too, and Celestine's probably going to get back up, so it's perhaps not as bad as it looks. Plus it's Maelstrom, which is just awesome.
Maelstrom, baby!
Okay, so 2d6 shots. Only 5. 2,
Okay.
4, 5. Hitting on 4s.
Okay.
2s.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay, so 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Yep.
Needing 4 ups. It's minus.
It's minus 2
but
this one, yeah. So
Well,
you lose 2 there, but you've still got 2 left.
2 left.
Okay, that's good going.
I can't do that at all. I can only use 1 miracle die per turn because I killed my simulacrum. I was pretending as if it was still there, but she's definitely dead. I rolled it off camera. I did pass the save.
Yes.
So 2 are still alive, but I've only used 1 of my miracle die.
Yes.
But now I'm going to get biked.
You are. So I'm going to fire 4 bikes into the 2 remaining and
Yes.
5 bikes into that rhino.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Bikes into your 2 retributors.
Yes.
We're rerolling hits because we guided that unit.
Yes.
Okay.
Be 4s, no, because of the dents.
You're absolutely right, sir. So I'll re-roll those. Oh, I'll re-roll those. I'll take 3 out. I'll punish myself for my stupidity. And I'll re-roll. I say I rolled 2 3s. There we go. I get another one. Okay, so I've got that many hits.
Yes.
And then 2s. And I've got an Ulthwé re-roll. Okay, so 2 of these would saves would be -3, so 5 ups.
Okay.
There's a Armor of Contempt.
Yep.
I'm going to try that first. Okay.
One's alive.
And then you've got 2, 4, 6 more saves to make that are regular saves.
Okay. Can she survive?
No.
Damn it!
Now the rest of the Wind Riders into that Rhinoceros. Rerolling hits. These aren't a minus to hit.
Okay.
Okay. And then your toughness 7, so 5 to win.
Okay.
Reroll 1 for Ulthwé,
You've
and I've already
used
done
the
that, so
Ulthwé
that's all
reroll.
good. Easy peasy.
3 wounds?
That
4
is
wounds?
5 wounds.
5 wounds?
Yes, but 3 6s means the saves are on 5 up.
Oh, pants.
And then 2
3
regular.
6s. Whoop.
3 5 up saves. Well done. So
Okay.
2 damage, and then 2
then 2
regular
more.
saves.
Okay.
Yep, you only take 2 damage. Rhino is
Why can I do
more
that
than
on my
fine.
retributors? Huh?
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Now, look, the good news is for you, that's pretty much my shooting phase done.
Thank you.
So let's have a little assess.
Wellington.
The good news is that is pretty much my turn.
You blew off my Wellingtons.
I did. Look, it looks pretty nasty from your guys' point of view, but actually
And my
you've
point of
got a lot of good stuff in reserve.
I've got plenty left.
You're going to counter me with your Repentia now.
Yeah.
Celestine's probably about to get back up, let's face it, and then heroically intervene me. Realistically, you could destroy 2 tanks and a flyer next turn. All of a sudden, my anti-tank's gone, and I'm in not a great place. Plus, I think I've only scored grind them down. That's it. So I'm not exactly swimming in points here.
That's the great thing about Maelstrom. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen next?
Celestine's going to get back up.
Yes.
She gets
Just.
back up. Yeah, oh, you did. You made me worried there, really. So Celestine's back up. So since I'm not going to be doing any charges or anything like that, because that unit can't charge, would you like to heroically intervene?
I think so, but let me have a little think. I'm not going to heroically intervene because I want to flame you with my flaming sword first and then get you in combat.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, well, at the end of my shooting phase, I am going to spend 2 CP, which puts me down to 5. Savvy amongst you would have noticed that the jet bikes have now moved down here. Matchless agility is the stratagem. Move 7 inches after they finished shooting.
Nice.
Yeah, makes sense because you can flame them and charge the tank, destroy the tank. Repentia is probably going to come over here, blow something else up. I mean, it's going to be a bad time for me. Right, nonetheless,
Yes.
I did get grind them down because I
Okay.
killed some things.
Although technically you don't get it until the end of Beard's next turn.
Oh yeah, that's weird. Okay, so I'll keep that active.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to discard Investigate Site and deploy Teleport Homer.
Okay.
Okay. They're going into the pile of never to be drawn again. Primary wise, yeah, I don't score anything. It's my turn 1, so there it is.
You do get 2 points for going onto an objective that you weren't holding at the beginning of your turn.
Sure, and actually I killed
You
a
get
unit
3
I was
points,
holding,
yeah.
so
You
I
get
get
3
3
points.
primary points. So I take that back, everyone. That was Ulthwé. That was turn 1. Let's move to your turn 2. It's turn 2. It's time for the Strands of Fate.
Yes.
So I get to roll 7 dice.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 dice. I'm definitely keeping that 6 because that's cool. I'm gonna re-roll one of these 2s. Okay, lots of psychic tests there. Let me have a little look. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna keep 3 psychic tests on the 3s there. 1 hit roll and 1 save.
Nice. I forgot to roll for my miracle dice when I lost a unit in the last turn, so that one is a 5, another 5, and then the one for the beginning of the battle round is a 3. Is a 3. Yes. No, I'm going to re-roll it with Litanies of Faith.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Good for morale though.
It's good for morale.
Every cloud.
Battle round. New card. Let's see what we've got. Overwhelming firepower. Okay, not ideal. The next one is Storm Hostile Objective. That's certainly doable. And then we've got Hold the Line, which also could be fine as well. I am going to spend a command point on Overwhelming Firepower to get rid of that because it's difficult at the moment out of combat to kill stuff. So they got Behind Enemy Lines. Okay. In the command phase, I'm going to do my Hymns of Battle. We're going to start with War Hymn from my preacher, onto my Sacrosanct. That goes off, so they've got an extra attack if they manage to get into combat, which they probably won't, but it's worth doing anyway. My Dogmata is going to do Chorus of Spiritual Fortitude. Yes. So they can't be targeted by Psychic again. And then we're going to do Litany of Enduring Faith. Which does go off, doesn't really affect too much, but it's done nonetheless. Sacrosancts advancing once again. Here we got a 5 in the advance with the +1 for Hand of the Emperor. They moved a mighty 12. Should mention I use a command point to re-roll that advance, so I'm down the one I picked up at the beginning of the battle rounds. My Canoness got a nice big 5 on her advance, so she is zooming up this way, and the Preacher and the Dogmata just about caught up so they can be protected by the Sacrosancts. The Repentia disembark, eviscerators roar onto the Ulthwé lines.
Ouch.
Last thing to do over here, this rhino that has unloaded its cargo is going to move back and load up some more cargo. Celestine is going to move gracefully over this way, just in front of these guardians, and hopefully she'll have some reinforcements to protect her soon enough. My 2 Battle Sister squads are going to move up around this way, just to try and get some line of sight onto the guardians in the middle. No! The Zephyrim! No! Seraphim! That's my movement phase done.
It's very scary.
So I'm in a position, well, I've got behind enemy lines, which is nice because of my Seraphim and young Ephrael Stern and Kaiganil of the Bloody Tears.
Yes.
And
So cool.
yes, that's it.
I've got, remembered, because it's a new battle round, you've spent a couple of CP in that movement and command phase.
Yeah.
Do I get a CP back for the Weeping Stones? I do.
Oh, that's nice.
Can't get one for this, again, this battle round, but there we go. Back up to 6, that's nice.
Very well. So I'm going to start at the shooting phase with Ephrael Stern and unleash
A bolt of holy judgment!
She's not a Psyker, but she's got lightning hands.
Of course.
She's like Raiden.
She is blessed
Raiden!
by the warp.
Now,
What's
that's
that?
exciting because
what is it?
normally on a 5+ it'd be D3 mortal wounds, but because I've cast it on a 10+, it's D6 mortal wounds.
Oh, that's so cool. Who is she doing it on?
Oh, on the what's that
Night
called?
Spinner.
Night Spinner. Night Spinner. But you get your shrugs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool though. She just exploded into the battlefield and unleashed
you
her
don't need
bolts.
to convince me. I think the model's absolutely
Good
badass,
grief.
and I loved the Inferno comic, which is where it first was.
What's wrong with you? I get a nice roll. I get my 5 mortal wounds. I shrug 3 of them.
Well, this is why no one likes me.
The Exorcist is next. Oh, I shot a bolt pistol from Ephrael and funnily enough, it failed to hit.
Yes, it pinged off of my Night Spinner.
Yes.
Ping.
Yes. The Exorcist now is going to turn its attention to your Hemlock
Right.
because it's up in my grill.
That's unpleasant.
Right here.
Yes.
So we'll start off with some Tracer Heavy Bolters.
All right.
I hit you once. Tracer Heavy Bolter.
No.
I failed to wound.
Yep.
But that's fine because they're traced. Now it's time for the Exorcist Missile Launcher. I get 3, 4, 5, 6 shots. It's bang on the average, so I can't really reroute it.
Here's the average. So you hit on 4s.
4s!
So -1 to hit. Oh, that's 4 hits. That's very nice.
Okay. Now,
That's very nice. It's very nice indeed.
I am going to spend a thingy.
Miracle die?
No, I'm going
use it on the
to save it for the damage. I'm going to save it for the damage. I'll flog myself later.
What's happening?
Ah! Okay, it's 4 wounds. It's 4 wounds. It's
Okay.
-2.
-2.
Now, if you could avoid rolling like you normally do, that would be great.
I'm going to use an auto save here.
Okay.
Stand of Fate.
Understand.
So
So
now
there's
it's
3 wounds
3.
left.
-2.
-2.
Failed all 3, Mr. Beard.
Okay.
Is it worth me? What's the damage?
They're D6 damage.
Ouch.
They're D6 damage.
So is it worth me using a CP here? Probably. So that's what. Doesn't matter. Oh, that's exciting.
I'm going to spend one of my miracle dice for 5 damage.
Oh!
You've got 5 wounds left.
Here.
Ah! Yes!
Oh!
Yes!
You got me right in my hem.
Yes!
Block.
Does it explode? I know it doesn't matter, but
Let's find out.
it's important to find out. Yay! Yeah, da, da, da.
I never fail to disappoint
Yes.
and enrage all at the same time.
Next up, the Humble Sisters will be shooting into your Humble Guardians.
What?
A humble
Which ones?
bundle.
What?
What?
This unit over here?
Yes.
Ouch.
Yes. Well, I've missed you lots.
That's good.
They are quite far away, I suppose.
Yes.
They will not be.
Needed some
Celestians.
range finders.
And I
And he
wounded
wounded
you
me once. Right. The Black Guardians of Ulthwé were protected by Wraithbone armor. They are.
Right.
Hey.
Celestine now is electing to do her action to bring back one of her Gemini.
But I've already killed her.
Yes, she's miraculously brought back to life.
That which is dead cannot die.
Imagine being her. That's rough. Constantly being blown up and
Yeah.
stabbed,
Yeah, just
only to be brought back. They're like, just
Miracle
Celestine, please, let me die. We're going to move on to the Zephyrim. Bolt pistols into
Yeah.
your Guardians.
yes.
I'm almost at the end of my shooting phase.
Do I get dents?
Do you get dents?
No, we don't. No,
No.
because you can see through the open gateways. Don't worry about that.
Yes.
I'm sure.
We then are wounded. No, we are counting that as dents.
I thought so. I didn't
Yes.
want to say. It's all right. Just ignore it. Because if you're shooting through the open thing here.
I think we said the whole thing is dents.
Did
Oh
we?
no, it's not because
No.
No.
Yeah. Put the hits back in. Yeah.
it's for decorative purposes. I wound you 6 times.
Right in my Guardians.
AP4.
AP4, you say?
There's Zephyrim issue.
AP4? Right, I saved 3 and 3 are slain.
Lovely. Last thing to do are the Seraphim. So you've got 4 of them with their double bolt pistols and 1 with the plasma pistol on the superior. So bolt pistol, sorry, this is into your Night Spinner.
Okay.
I miss you lots.
Ouch.
Not rolling so well today, it seems.
No. No.
But I do 3 wounds.
Not rolling well.
Come on.
And I do take 2 wounds.
Oh, what a bunch
There
of
we go.
legends.
It's
And
nice.
a plasma pistol from the superior. Nope, never mind.
Is it overcharging?
Charge face.
Yes.
Zephyrim. Now, I have managed to kill enough so they're now an inch further away. So that was a mistake. But never mind, because they have a re-rollable charge.
Yes, that's
They
true.
do have a +1, so it is 9 inches. Because otherwise it would have been 8.
Correct. That's maths.
Nope. Can I, with the pennant of the Zephyrim.
Yay!
Baby!
Well done.
Thank you. Celestine next. Lovely. Well, she's in. And obviously this is pretty overkill for the old Guardians here, but it's mainly so she can now be protected by her...
Excuse me, are you implying my Guardian Defenders are dead?
Yes.
Well,
We're going to move on now to your Seraphim, and they're going to look to put the killing blow onto your Night Spinner. With
Right,
their...
let me have a little think a minute now, because
Okay.
you're bamboozling me.
Oh.
I considered Overwatch.
Okay.
I'm
Decided against
not going
it.
to do it.
I understand. Let's see if we make the charge. No, that's fine. They're getting behind enemy lines, but I just wanted to try and shut down a tank.
Yes.
Ethereal Stern is next. And Kaiganil.
Okay.
They're going to charge into your Night Spinner.
Spinning CP.
Okay.
I'm going to Overwatch you, sir.
I understand.
I'm a bad person.
I understand.
Let's open with the Shuriken cannon, shall we? Shuriken! No hits.
Okay.
Let's see how many shots we get with the Doom Scythe. Ooh, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9.
6, 7, 8, 9. 6s!
Yes.
I have a hit.
Okay.
I have a wound.
Oh, very nice. 4 up invulnerable save. Nope.
You take 2 damage on Kaiganol.
Okay, Kaiganil was down to 3 wounds remaining.
Fair enough.
Can I make a charge? Yes!
Nice, isn't it?
Oh, baby. And finally, the Repentia will charge into your Wave Serpent.
That makes it.
That makes it just.
Yeah.
Just about. Right, we're going to start off with Celestine. Well, her Gemini first, actually. Revenge for her own death. Hits you 3 times. She wounds you 2 times. -3.
6 up invulnerable saves.
Yes.
The mighty Ulthwé.
Oh,
We make one.
you. Celestine, the Ardent Blade! The Ardent Blade!
The Ardent Blade.
So I've done 2 mortal wounds.
Ouch.
Can I wound you? Yes! So 2 mortal wounds and 3 wounds at -4.
3 6 up saves. Nope.
Okay.
And 2 mortal wound saves. No, that is another 5 guardians slain.
Yes.
Ouch.
Zephyrim now would look to finish you off. I'm just going to do half of them. The rest are going to praise Celestine. Say, wow, you're so cool. Wish I could be like you, Celestine. She's like, yeah, man. Okay, so we'll do 6 wounds, -3, please.
What, my lone guardian?
Yes. Splat. Repentia next. I forgot the reroll hit or a wound roll again this turn.
Yes,
I've,
frustrating. But you destroyed everything you shot at.
It's not made a huge
the
amount of
exorcist
difference
anyway.
actually, but I will do it now.
And you've
as
killed the
well.
guardians anyway, which is your other target.
yeah.
So,
Now it's time for the Repentia.
yes.
Let's see what we can do. So I'm rerolling my hits because of Zealot. We'll be hitting you on a 4 because it's -1 to hit. So that's some hits. Okay, not bad.
That's really horrible.
Not bad. And
That's
now
really
we need
unpleasant.
lots of 5s and 6s, please.
But my wave serpent.
Yes. Your Wave Serpent.
Ouch.
I'll reroll one of these. Hey, there we go.
That's 7 wounds.
Yes.
Right, I don't get my invuln save in combat. Your transhuman doesn't work in combat. It didn't matter anyway because you're wounding on 5s. 3, 4, 5, 6. And what's your AP?
-3.
Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 6s here. I don't have an auto save.
Okay.
I don't even make a save. 3, 6, 7.
Yes, damage 2.
That's destroyed.
Yay!
Destroyed my wave
A
serpent.
bunch of legends.
Does it go pop goes the weasel? No, it doesn't.
Okay.
I do have 10 guardians inside.
Oh.
And a warlock. So
Are they
3,
okay- are they gonna
6,
be okay?
7. I hope so. 8, 9, 10, 11. Plus a warlock. They are all okay, yes.
Oh, lot.
No, they
It's
are.
warlocks casting their warding spells.
They are very happy.
We're moving on now to Ethereal Stern and Kaiganil.
Ouch. Well, I'm going to spend a CP and do -1 to hit with lightning fast reaction.
Okay, I understand. So with Kaiganil, I'm going to use her or his, I don't know, Kaiganil's Kiss. So 4 attacks.
Hey, it worked.
It worked.
That's pretty cool.
You halved my attacks. I don't wound you.
Okay.
And then Ethereal Stern has 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s this time. Okay, good. Brilliant.
Oh, what a shame.
Can I wound you? It is a wound.
Well, at least she gets the wound
I do
through.
get a wound. It's -3.
Yep, goes through.
Damage 2.
Oh, nice. Okay, 8 wounds left.
8 wounds left. That's all of my attacking done. You've not got anything to... Oh no, you can hit me back with your...
Okay, all right.
Spinner.
Here we go.
This is where it spins me to death.
Nope.
Nope. Well, that's the end of my fighting phase.
Yeah, that was really unpleasant.
Yeah.
That was just hurt my army.
That is that.
Ouch. Well, I did ground them down.
You did.
Because I destroyed more units than you did.
You
Although
ground
not by
me down.
much, actually. So that's 5 points for me.
Indeed. I got behind enemy lines with my Seraphim and Ethereal Stern.
Yes.
And I have stormed hostile objective for 5. That's gone quite nicely with the primary because I've got the 3 points for taking objective and taking you off on that objective by the webway gate. I got 8 on the primary at the beginning. I am going to get rid of Hold the Line.
Okay.
Because I need to have no enemy units within 6 inches of my deployment zone, which is almost half the board.
Yes.
So that's going to go in the bin.
Okay. But you just did get storm hostile and behind enemy lines.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
so
not
you
a bad
picked up
turn.
like 10 points.
Not a bad turn, man.
You're beating my Ulthwé here. This is not very nice.
Well, if you could just, yes, be kind in your next turn, and we'll have to see what happens.
Time for a set of new cards.
Yes.
I've picked up 8 points on the primary because my Guardians are objective secured. Still holding that, got a unit within 3. You weren't within consolidate range to tag that unit either, just as a point of reference, guys. So here we go. Bunk, bunk, bunk. Bring it down, attempting target, and no prisoners.
Okay. Tempting target will be this one over here.
Fine.
Would you like to keep it?
Yeah, I don't want to spend the CP. I'll be happy if I get 2 of my secondaries.
Okay. I'm going to roll my miracle die for this turn. It is a 3. Okay. Okay.
Actually, I am going to spend that CP to get rid of a tempting target.
Not so tempting, eh?
No, I should try and get the points. I think I've got enough CP to do what I want to do anyway, looking at it. This time I draw Battlefield Supremacy. Okay, let's see if we can do that. Let's get to moving. The Guardian's going to shuffle forward just outside of an inch, putting some more models within 3 of that objective and opening up my space. Moving my characters out now, so we are definitely in line of sight and range to do some deadly powers. Now we're going to move this Night Spinner over here, just out of the way. Then this one will fall back, but I'm going to spend 1 command point on Feigned Retreat. I've got plenty of movement to turn around and do all of this, so let's do that. Here cometh the ham hands to boldly move this Wave Serpent an inch. This Wave Serpent will now come over here, like so. So we're eyeing up to ensuring that we have range on said Exorcist.
No!
Die. Night Spinner will come over this way. Jet Bikes will come up here. It's the psychic phase, my friend.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. So we're going to open up with Focus Will. Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. We'll focus the will of Mr. E-Drizzle.
Okay.
Up in the hizzle.
What does it do?
What does it do? It gives him +2 to cast.
Oh, that one. Okay, very good.
That's what it does. What do you do? Long walks on the beach with your halberds in your hand?
Take them with me in a bag.
Oh God, yeah, halberd bag.
Really helpful for
Halberd
paddleboarding.
bag. 4 or 5. Now, normally that would be a fail. However, because it's the first psychic power I'm casting and it's Ulthwé, it goes off.
That's
Needed
nice.
a 6. Focus Will.
I'll attempt to deny it because I've got a lot of denies over here. Okay. Shield of Faith! Nope.
You undeny it and make it a super focused will. Well, now that he's focused, we're going to do Eldrad's psychic powers.
Okay.
So we're going to open with a smite.
Okay.
Okay,
Sure.
that's what we're going to do. I'm going to open with a smite on this unit here.
Very well.
It goes off, and because he gets +3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, that's a super smite.
A super smite, is it? Well, I've got some Shield
deny.
of Faith. I think I've got 3 extras.
You deny?
I do
Perfect.
deny it.
Then I'm going to try and cast Guide on the Shuriken jet bikes.
Okay.
That Fails,
7.
but he can re-roll because he's Eldrad. That goes off.
Okay. Can I deny it with my Candle Nest? No, I can't.
No. So they're guided. Then he's going to cast Doom, on the Repentia.
Okay.
He can re-roll it because he's Eldrad. That goes off.
Very well. Can I shrug this one with my Dogmata? No.
Okay, so that's all of your denies done. I'm going to spend a CP on Unparalleled Mastery. That's going to knock me down to 1 CP. He's then going to cast Executioner on the Repentia. I would be targeting these girls, but because you've got that...
My Goddess of Spiritual Fortitude.
5, 6, 7, that goes off.
Okay.
Executioner. 5, 6, 7 plus 2.
Yep.
You can't deny. It's D3 Mortal Wounds. It's only 1.
Just the one. Can I shrug? Hup!
No,
No,
so I do
I can't.
get to do another D3 Mortal Wounds. Okay. So another 2. So 3 more Repentia are potential. Sorry, 2 more Repentia are slain, and that is Eldrad done. Nice. Okay, it's time for some Warlocks. We're going to do the Warlock over here. This Warlock, I'll use one of my Fate rolls for an unmodified 6.
Yes.
I'm going to cast a Smite as well.
Okay.
Oh, it's a Super Smite.
Oh, very nice.
D6 Mortal Wounds. 4.
4 mortal wounds.
4
Can I
mortal
shrug them, please? I can shrug 2 of them.
2 of them, okay.
They're being quite brave.
So that's 2 more slain.
Yes.
And then what I'll do is I'll actually go over to Isha and Rai. She's also going to cast a Smite.
Okay.
Why not?
Why not indeed?
So, Smite, Smite, Smite. I'm going to use another Fate die.
Okay.
In fact, that's the last power to do. I should have probably used one before. Right, D6 on the Smite. That's another Super Smite.
Another super smite, is it?
D6 Mortal Wounds. Just a 1 though.
Oh, that's sad. Don't shrug it though.
Kills 1. All right, so I killed another
3.
3 there in total. That's pretty cool. That concludes my psychic phase.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do some shooting.
Shoot me!
It's time for the shooting. The Guardians here that have the Repentia swinging there in front of them, they're going to be shot in the face, I'm afraid.
Swinging and exploding with psychic bullets.
Yeah. I'm within 3 of an objective, so I re-roll 1s.
Okay.
Cool. And I did doom you, so
You did do me.
I'm re-rolling wounds here.
You done did do me.
I done did it. Done did a doom. Do you have an armor save?
No, have a shrug.
You have a okay, so that is 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Lucky for some 13 wounds.
13.
13
Easy
wounds.
peasy. They're going to be fine. That's a pretty good roll, but they're not fine. I do get a miracle die when they die,
Okay.
because they've been martyred. They've done their work.
A 3.
Another 3. I'm going to re-roll that with my Litanies of Faith. I haven't done that this battle round.
A 5.
Do a 5. Another 5. I do like the 5s.
Nice.
I do like the 5s.
Yeah. Okay, I have 4 Guardians that can see just behind the LOS blocking here into your Sacrosanct. So we're going to take some pot shots here.
Very good. Whilst rolling, I should mention I don't have Listenings of Faith. That was in my first list for today. I took a different relic instead, so I'm back to a 3 on my miracle dice.
Fair enough. Ouch, I failed to wound many times. Only 3 wounds.
3 wounds. Any AP 1?
They're all AP1.
Okay.
3 wounds at AP1.
3 ups. They're fine.
They're all fine. Okay, cool. The jet bikes will
Yes.
now fire into the Sacrosanct.
Okay.
Here we go. They are guided, so we're re-rolling hits here.
Oh, that's a pretty good roll already.
That is a pretty good.
Woo!
Okay, very nice.
Wow.
And then we're wounding you on 2s. Because you're toughness 3 and we're strength 6.
Yes.
But we don't have any re-rolls.
Ulthwé reroll?
Sorry?
The Ulthwé reroll?
We do have 1 Ulthwé re-roll. I rolled a lot of 1s, so I'll just re-roll that one. And I only rolled 1 6. Okay. But I'm -1, so you're on 3 up saves and 1's on a 4 up save.
Yep.
So you need to take 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 3 up saves and 1 4 up save.
Okay.
23 ups and 1 4 up.
That's a lot of saves.
Yes.
1 4 up.
1 4 up.
Okay, that one's fine.
23 ups.
23 ups.
23 ups.
That's a lot of
please.
3 ups.
23 ups.
Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7.
7 are dead.
Okay, 7 are dead. Lovely.
Yowza.
Great. Okay. I'm going to move on to the Serpent here. Shuriken Cannon into the Sacrosanct.
Yes.
And the Twin Bright Lance into the Exorcist.
Right, I'm going to holy smoke through my Exorcist.
Okay.
And keep my holy fingers crossed for the Sacrosanct.
Fair enough. I'm going to use 1 auto hit on the Exorcist.
Very good.
An auto hit and another hit and 1 wound. Why am I rolling this one at a time? And
know.
2 wounds.
What's the minus?
4.
Oh,
So
yes. Yeah, they both go through.
both go through.
Yeah.
2d3 damage plus 6. Ooh. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wounds.
It's dead.
Oh, wow. That was lucky.
It doesn't blow up. It does not
It
blow
implodes.
up. But it is dead, and
What a
that
shot.
gives you...
Bring
Bring
it
it
down.
down.
Bring it down.
Yeah. Ba-boom! Now the Shuriken Cannon into those Sacrosanct. 2 hits. 2 wounds, but 1 is going to be a 4-up invulnerable save.
4 up invulnerable save. Oh dear. And the
Dead.
other one...
The other one's 3-up save.
The other one's
Misses.
alive.
Okay, so
Only 2 left.
2 left. Ouch.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to go over to the second wave Serpent, sir. I'm going to do the Shuriken Cannons into those Sacrosanct.
Yep.
I'm going to do the Bright Lances into the Rhino.
That makes sense.
The Shuriken Cannons. Oh, triple
Oh,
hit.
dear.
Going to be triple death. It's
Oh.
double death. Right,
no,
one's a
it's
4-up
2 wounds.
invuln.
4 up invulnerable save.
Okay, and
the
then
other
one's...
one...
Okay, so you've
is
got 1 left alive.
1 left.
Oh my goodness. And then Twin Bright Lance.
Yes.
Bright Lance. Both misses. Do I wish to use a command point reroll? No, I'm not going to use it on that.
Okay.
I'm going to fire this Night Spinner. We're going to do the Doom Scythe or Doom Weaver into the Lone, and then Shuriken Cannon into Kaiganol and Friel Stern.
Yes.
Let's do the Doom Weaver first.
Okay.
7 shots. 2,
Yes.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To hit you, sir. Couple of misses.
Sorry, is this into Kaigan and Thingy?
No, this is into...
Oh, into her. Okay.
yes. Cool. Load of hits. And then 2s. Ulthwé reroll I will use here. That is 4 wounds, and these are actually on your invulnerable save.
She is
My goodness.
very dead.
Riddled with that monofilament wire.
Yes. Yes.
Slain.
Okay.
Okay, the Shuriken Cannon now. You're -1 to hit with these characters, aren't you?
Yes, I have -1 to wound.
2 hits. 1 wound because of the -1.
1 wound. 4 up invulnerable save. I love it.
Loves it. Very good. This Night Doomweaver, hello, we'll fire at them as well. Let's do the Shuriken Cannon first.
Night
-1 to
Spinner.
hit, so 2. Night Spinner, there we go, hello. 1 wound.
1 wound.
I may as well use an Ulthwé on it.
Okay.
Nope,
Okay.
because of the -1.
1 wound. They love it.
Okay, and then 2d6 shots. 6.
6.
5, 6. Is it worth using a CP on that? No, we'll keep it. And 3 hits. And 2 wounds.
Was that with the -1 to wound?
Yes, because I'm
Yes.
strength 7. You're assuming you're only toughness 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hop.
2 wounds.
1 goes through.
So damage 2.
Okay.
1
1 wound left on Kaigan.
wound left on Kaiganol. Very nice. Final Night Spinner will fire a Shuriken Cannon at the Zephyrim and the Doom Weaver at Kaiganol and Friend.
Very good.
Okay, Shuriken Cannon. That is 2 hits because you're in dense, and 1 wound on the Zephyrim.
1 wound, is it? They'll have a 5 invulnerable save because of her indomitable belief.
1 is slain.
1 is dead.
Okay, and then the Doom Weaver itself, 8 shots. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8.
8 shots.
4s to hit because I'm indirect, and also you're -1 to hit anyway.
Yes.
Only 3 hits. I'm going to use my Ulthwé reroll on one of these. Doesn't, because you've got -1, so just 1 wound.
Just the 1 wound. Hop.
Just the 1.
Oh, Kaiganil is slain.
Fair enough. Fair enough indeed. Okay, so Kaiganol's finished off.
Yes.
That is actually my turn. I'm not charging anything.
Okay.
I'm going to tally up the no prisoners. I did get 5 for bring it down.
Okay.
Battlefield supremacy. I am only still holding 2 objectives, so
Okie dokie.
that's going to be an ongoing one.
All right. New battle round. That's
is.
round 3.
It is.
More strands of fate
You
will
get
be
more
plucked
objectives
like a
than
harp.
me, which is very nice.
Yeah, 12 points on the
3,
primary,
4,
which is
5,
very
6,
pleasant.
7. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to roll for my Strands of Fate.
Okay.
No sixes this time, but I'll re-roll this one. No, okay, let me have a little look. Looking at it, I'll take the 2 psychic tests, I'll take the 2 auto hits, and I'll take the 1 auto wound.
Very nice.
Okay, that's my Strands of Fate, sir.
Right, I'll roll for my miracle dice for this turn. It's a 1. Fine, another 1. These ones aren't so useful anymore. I'll do my prayers as well.
Do you want to do your cards?
Oh yes,
Yes, that's important.
that's more important. More cards for the card god. Right, card number 1 is Deploy Teleport Homer. Okay. Battlefield Supremacy. Okay. And then Blood and Guts. Okay. I'm gonna let me have a little think. I'm gonna get rid of Deploy Teleport Homer because I don't really have anything viable that can do it.
Okay.
Nothing's got OBSEC. So instead I get Defend Stronghold. That is better than what I had before.
Yes.
Hymns of Battle before
Yes.
I do my move. So I'm going to try and boost my Canoness up to the 9s. Because
Okay.
all of her sacrosancts are dead.
Yes, yes.
So my Preacher's going to cast War Hymns upon her for another attack, which he doesn't.
you hummed
This
it.
Preacher isn't doing much for me. We're now going to cast Chorus of Spiritual Fortitude onto... Well, that's core, so can't do that. Liturgy of Enduring Faith, can go on a character. So I'm going to do Liturgy of Enduring Faith onto my Canoness to make her a bit more, yes, so she has a 5 invulnerable save essentially.
Okay,
Shield
that's
of
pretty
Faith.
cool.
And that's it.
Yes.
Hymns are finished. That hymn was pointless because she's got a 5 invulnerable save anyway. Instead, she's going to move up with the Dog Martyr. The Preacher's just going to pop into the Rhino for now, I think, and they're going to try and pop that Wave Serpent. Why not? To defend the stronghold, we must hide behind this building here and keep away from all of your scary bits.
You must die.
Advanced with the Seraphim, they're going to move over here to hold on to this objective so the Zephyrim can go and do something else. Zephyrim, with their objective secured by the Seraphim, are going to move over this way because they want to engage with those bikes.
No,
Yes!
leave them to the
I will
wind.
not. And finally, Celestine is going to come back. Hello,
Hey!
I've missed you all. Eat my sword.
Ouch.
Right, time for the shooting phase. We're going to start with Ethereal Stern. I have moved her towards your Night Spinner. It's a bit of a Hail Mary now because I've not got that much offense left.
No,
I've
but
got
you
a bit
are
of a
winning.
points gap.
You're winning by a considerable margin.
I'm just going to try and duff you up a little bit.
Okay.
How we do it.
Put them up.
An excellent demonstration.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're now going to do her not psychic lightning bolt out the hands attack.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
So,
Lightning bullets. Her hands
the
are
bolts
just
of
guns.
holy judgment, I'll have you know. So 2d6, 4, 5, 6, 7. So only d3 this time.
Okay.
But it is
On
the
the,
big
Night
two.
Spinner?
Yeah, on the Night Spinner.
Can I ignore any of those? I can ignore one, so you do take another wound.
Okay, very good.
All right.
Right, that's her done. Let's move on to not much other shooting.
Sure.
Next up, Celestine the Ardent Blade. Fire! Fire!
No.
I'm going to use my 5 of my Miracle Die for
cannot.
her the amount of shots.
That's really unpleasant.
Yes, so 5 pieces of fire. 5 fire bolts
My guardians.
into your Guardians. Of course, I roll 2 ones. Of course I
Is it strength 6 flamer?
It's strength 6,
pretty
yes.
cool.
Minus DOS.
Minus DOS.
Yes.
I make one save.
All of them? Oh, 1 save.
1 save, yeah.
Okay, I thought I'd make my save. So 2 are dead, are they?
2 are slain.
Whilst we're there, I'm going to throw a crack grenade from her Gemini. I've decided not to bring one back this turn, so I can unleash Fiery Death. And of course, I
Down
failed
to
to
wound.
wound.
Oh, like Gemini, more like Gemma die.
Hey, nice! Right, Zephyrim next. We're going to throw a crack grenade and throw my bolts into your Night Spinner.
Ouch.
Trace a crack grenade. Never mind. It was a duff. The bolt pistols. Okay. I'm not rolling well today.
Well, I don't know. You got some moments.
Normally, these toxic dice are tasty.
Yeah.
But I'm going to wound you 4 times.
Tasty toxic.
I wound you 2 times.
Twice. DOS. 2 saves though, because no minus.
Never mind. Yes. Last thing to shoot.
Yes.
The Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch.
Oh dear.
Into your... I
Where's
keep
this
want to call
coming
it a warp spinner
This
or
is a wave serpent.
Yeah, wave serpent, thank you. It's a hit. The Holy Hand Grenade! Marked for death.
What does it do?
It's a crack grenade.
Oh.
He's just being
Anointed.
dramatic.
Anointed.
So -1, crack grenade. I fail a save.
The Holy Hand Grenade. D3 wounds.
It's 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Fear the hand grenade.
That's 9 wounds left.
Yes. Now it's time. Oh, one last thing. Stormbolter from the Rhino. I hit you twice. Stormbolter from the Rhino. I hit you. Well, I wound you once.
Room you run.
I wound you once.
I make that save, sir.
Okay. That's the end of my shooting phase. It's now time for the charge phase.
Oh, it's going to be spicy.
I forgot I got one more Holy Hand Grenade from Ephrael Stern. She's going to throw it before she charges.
I understand.
Holy Hand Grenade. Holy Hand Grenade. Oh!
'Tis a wound.
Holy Hand Grenade.
'Tis a wound.
Good grief.
Damage.
The wounds. It's the big one, baby! Can I make the charge? Yes.
Do you want me to move her in?
Yes, please.
As close as possible to the enemy?
No. As far away as possible from the enemy.
Like that then?
Thank you.
Okay.
I am now going to charge you with my Seraphim into your Wind Riders.
Okay, interesting. Well, not interesting. I knew you were going to do that, but you're looking at 6-inch charge. I've got all of these dice ready. I'm going to spend my last command point. Do I get it back
I don't know.
for a new battle round?
Do you?
Oh,
So
it winked.
close.
It winked. I'm going to Overwatch.
Well,
because
blow me down.
I've got guide on that unit.
Wind Riders, blow me down. Anyone?
Yeah, very good.
That was a very good job, Beard. Well done. You're very smart.
Oh
Big
dear,
brain.
Beard.
Pat
Beard.
on the back.
That's lots of hits.
That's lots of hits, and I can re-roll the hits because of guide.
Oh yeah, they're guided, aren't they? Good.
Right, I'm going to take the hits out just in case they get confused with,
I understand.
you know, they get knocked over with a pile of dice.
Yes.
Only 2 more out of all of that, though.
Okay. Still quite a lot of hits.
So it's sort of evened out.
The old Overwatch. Zephyrim.
2s. And an Ulthwé reroll. Okay, they all wound. They're
All of them?
They all wound.
Jolly good.
That's
How many?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wounds. 1, do you have an invulnerable save?
5 up, yeah.
Okay, 1 has to take the invulnerable save. The others will just be on 4-up saves.
Okay.
Oh, you've got Armour of Contempt.
Yeah.
So the others will be on 3-up saves.
Okay.
So 8 3-up saves and 1
So 8
5-up
3-ups.
save. 8 3-ups.
Oh,
kill
I've killed 3.
That's not that bad. That's actually the average.
But I need to kill all of them. I need to kill them all.
You got a 5
No,
up.
I'm going to save the reroll for the 4-up. No, the 3-up because it's easier.
The-
Command point reroll. Okay, so 2 are dead.
Okay.
And then how many 4-ups?
1 5-up.
1 5-up.
Yeah.
1 5-up.
Oh, yeah, 1 5-up.
No.
So 3 are dead.
Yes.
Do I get a CP back for you using a command reroll? No, I do not.
Okay.
Okay, so 3 are slain. That's
So I
nice.
make a charge. You measured it was 6?
Yes.
It was 6.
So it's 5 because of Hand of the Emperor. That's a 4, but I've got my banner, so I can re-roll it. A 5! Ah! Oh no. Right. So stupidly, I've got 2 3s in my miracle dice pool. So graciously, I had nothing else to use the 3s for. So
Yeah, it makes sense that if you failed the first one, you just...
I was all
Just spend the
upset.
2 3s.
I was all upset because of my
If they
losing
failed
3
that
on
chance,
the way
it'd be
in.
so dumb as well.
Celestine's my last one.
Yeah.
She gets under 4. That's all the charge is done. It's time for the fighting phase.
Ouch.
Right, we're going to start off with the Zephyrim.
Yes.
I can only get 3 of them in.
Yeah.
Because
You still only had a 6 because there were 2 3s.
Yeah.
So.
So that's them in there. I've spent a command point, 2 command points for embodied prophecy, so I get +1 to wound.
Okay.
And this is the unit that have the relic, which means that they have the passion as well as Hand of the Emperor, so 6s explode.
Okay, do I get a command point for that? No, I do not.
Let's see if we can hit you with our powerful swords. Well, that's not a bad roll.
It's all right.
Exploding 6, so I get 1 more hit there.
Cool.
Be winning on 3s because of embodied prophecy. Okay, that is 6 wounds at -3, please.
Okay, 6 up invulnerable saves.
There's
No, so you kill 3 bikes.
3 dead.
Ouch.
Okay. Celestine is next.
Yes.
Into your Guardians. We'll start off with the Gemini. She's got 3 attacks. 3 1s. Very good.
What is happening? What is happening? Oh my God. It's hitting the air.
Young Blade! She hits you all the times, and that's
6
6
mortal
wounds. So that's nice. And then can I wound you with the other ones? 1 more wound.
Okay, so right, 6, 5
Going
up
on.
saves
Yes.
to ignore mortal wounds. I only ignore 1, so that's
Okay.
5 dead.
And then, one more, -4.
6 up save, so 6 are dead.
Okay.
Okay.
She still fails to kill 1 unit of Guardians.
Interesting.
We forgot to film the charge for these two. Sorry, everyone. So the Canoness and the Dogmata are up next. So the Dogmata will hit you with the Mace of the Righteous. She does hit you 3 times.
Ouch.
It'll be 5s to wound. It is 1 wound, and that is at -2, please.
Yes, it goes through.
Damage 2.
Ouch.
And then we'll move on to the Canoness, but I just need to check her relic. Right, the Canoness next.
Yes.
She's got +1 attack because of the prayer. She has the Ecclesiarch's Fury instead of a chainsword. So we've got 5 attacks, hitting on 3s because it's -1 to hit.
Okay.
But it is +1 to wound, so we're winning you on 4s. Okay, which doesn't make a difference. So, and that's at -3.
-3.
Yes.
I make 1 save and I
Okay.
fail 2.
So they're damage 2, so it's 4 damage.
All right.
Last thing to do, a frail stern into her arch nemesis, the Night Spinner.
Brutal.
5 attacks. Okay, hit you 4 times. I'll be wounding you on 5s, I think. Yes.
Nothing.
Never mind.
Okay, I'm going to hit you back. 6
Okay.
attacks with the Wind Riders into the Zephyrim. Oh, that's...
Many hits.
And I can actually re-roll because Guide works for combat too, so they all hit. 4s. That is 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Very good.
The Killer Zephyrim.
You kill a
Yay.
Zephyrim.
Box. Guardian's going to ninja kick your Gemini. 1 hit can... That's it, just 1 hit. No wounds. And then the tank just gets 1 attack over here. That's a miss.
Okay.
And then this Night Spinner. No hits there. Okay, that's that.
All right.
Yeah. End of the turn. Morale phase for my Wind Riders and for my Guardians. Guardians definitely fail. Does the other one remain? He does. That's quite interesting because it means that I will still hold that objective with 1 Guardian.
Damn it!
5, 6, 7, 8. I think I just failed with the bikes there. Oh dear. The remaining bikes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, goodness. Another 1 flees. Another 2 flee. Ouch. So I lose another 3 bikes to the morale there. Brutal.
I'm going to spend Miracle Die on my Zephyrim so they can stick around.
Okay.
And that is the end of my turn. I'm struggling to keep Ebon Chalice in my head today, so I apologise if I've missed some hit and roll re-rolls. But that is that done. Defend Stronghold is ongoing because I need to hold this until end of your turn. I think Battlefield Supremacy is done for 5 points, and Blood and Guts I'm going to keep for the time being.
Okay, cool.
Over to you.
Well, my turn 3. I still am on 2 primaries despite the odds. So I do get another 8 points there.
Yes.
I actually complete my tally for no prisoners for killing Zephyrim on Overwatch.
Yeah.
Which is nice. So I get to draw 2 more cards. Overwhelming Firepower and Behind Enemy Lines. I'm just going to have to take it because I need my CP to do other things.
Understood.
But fair enough. Guardians. Just going to shuffle closer to the objective so we can get full beads on Celestine. This Guardian will just fall back out of combat for the moment. The Night Spinner here will fall back like so. Going to spend a CP on Feigned Retreat there. Do I get the CP back? No, I do not. Okay, back to 0. This Night Spinner is going to zoom over here. This Night Spinner will replace it by flying over here. Eldrad will just move over here, and then the other characters will support with some little shuffles. I'm going to kick off the psychic phase. I'm going to do what I've done every time. Focus will on Eldrad Ulthwé.
My goodness.
So do I want to use one of these 6s to ensure that it's a thing? Yes, I'm going to spend one of these fake dice to make it a 6, and then the other one is a 1, so no perils, but it goes off.
I'll try and deny it with my Zephyrim. I do.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
No focus will. 6, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I was just thinking Ghost Helm of Ali Shazir can't be denied if it's on a 9 or more, but that's not what happened. Okay, next I will then go over to Eldrad. Let me have a look.
Okay.
Eldrad is now going to smite Ethereal Stern. I'm going to use a 3 here to make one of those dice a 6.
Okay.
The other one is a 6, but he does ignore perils.
What a lad.
So he has done a super smite on him,
Okay.
sir. Super smite.
Can I deny with my Canoness?
Smite.
No.
D6 mortals. 6, come on, Eldrad. Yay!
It's blown up.
Is she just obliterated?
Yeah.
Oh, Eldrad really powered up. Okay, that was good. Now I'm going to do Executioner on this unit here.
Yes.
So you've used your denies now, right?
I got one left.
You got one left? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it is what it is. Executioner goes off.
Shield of Faith.
Executioner. No. Okay, so D3 mortal wounds on the Zephyrim. It's 2. Oh, you don't ignore, do you?
No,
Then I do another D3. It's another 2, so there's 1 left alive.
Yowza.
Next, I'll do guides on the jet bikes. Actually, you know what? I'd need a big roll for it to happen. We'll do Doom on Celestine.
Okay.
Doom! I can re-roll because I'm E-Drizzle.
Yes.
Up in the hizzle. No, okay, so that was unfortunately not good. Right, we're going to move on to Isha Imraya. She's going to cast Smite on the Lone Zephyrim. Oh, that goes off.
Very nice.
Well,
She's dead.
You're dead, yeah. You
How
took
dead is
3
she?
mortal wounds.
3 times dead.
3 times dead. I'm going to Jinx with my last power, the Canoness.
I understand.
Jinx, you must be jinxed.
Oh.
You are jinxed, but that's a perils. Do I die? No, I don't. Can I ignore the wound?
Cheeky.
I can't, but I've only got 1 wound left, but the Jinx goes off. Woof.
Done yourself in half.
I have, yeah. Right, now for my master plan. Now I've done the Jinx.
Yes.
I'd be hitting you on 6s because of my degradation and I'm firing a heavy weapon in combat.
We're shooting.
I'm going to use these 2 auto hits
Right.
for the Bright Lances to fire point blank into your Canoness's face,
That's
who is
unpleasant.
jinxed.
Okay.
Isn't it unpleasant, isn't
Yes.
it? And hey, I'll even use the auto wound on one.
Why not? Treat yourself.
Treat myself, and then I get to wound you onto the shuriken cannon's going into the other girl, by the way.
Martyr.
That's 2 wounds.
Yes.
You're jinxed, so you don't get your 4-up invulnerable save. You only get your 5-up this
Yeah.
time.
I did roll. I forgot to mention. I rolled a 4 on my miracle die for the beginning of the turn. So it's unfortunate that I've been jinxed.
Yes, it is.
That would have been a pass.
It-
so
it-
2
it's-
5-ups you're telling me.
Or you could say it's fortunate for me. The runes of fortune. So.
Oh, goodbye. No.
The runes of fortune.
She
makes 1.
D3 plus
D3 plus 3.
3. Okay. Just don't roll a 1. Or a 2.
On a
I
1.
told you not to roll a 1.
Okay, shuriken cannon. I hit you once.
Yes.
Oh. And a wound on the other one.
A wound, is it?
Yes.
A wound, is it?
Yes.
Does she have? Oh, it does have 5 wounds. A wound on t'other. -1?
Yes.
Yes, so she's fine.
Okay, got it. Cool, so I failed to kill the Canoness. Awesome. This unit will now fire at Celestine and friends.
Okay.
All right.
Chums.
Does she reduce damage by 1?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what she does. That's her thing. So we re-roll 1s because we're on an objective down there. Okay, and then to win you, 2s.
Yes.
I'll use an Ulthwé re-roll here. Get 1 6. So
nice, that is.
1's got to go on the invulnerable save.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, and then the others are just your 2-ups, I
Okay.
guess.
We'll do the invulnerable save on the Gemini. No, she's dead.
So it kills
Damage
the
2,
Gemini.
right?
Yes.
Yep. And then how many? Others?
You'd be looking at 6 saves on Celestine.
6 saves. Minus?
Minus is 1.
-1. So minus
Armor of
none.
Yeah.
You
No, Beard, no!
just the 4 ones.
Wow.
So she has 2 wounds
But
left.
she reduces the damage by 1 as well. which
Yeah,
is
so she's not
pretty
dead,
massive.
but she may as well.
She's got 2 wounds left, Mike.
You idiot!
Okay, All of these Guardians are going to try and take out the 2 wounds Celestine.
Yes!
Black Guardians of Ulthwé, they can reroll 1s. They're within 3 of an objective.
They love those objectives, don't they?
They do. They defend them, in fact.
There's objectives here.
That's why
we're
they're
just
called
gonna-
Guardian Defenders.
Yeah. I mean, it's clever, isn't it?
It's quite something. Right, 6s would be ideal. I do get 2 6s.
How dare you?
Okay, quite interesting.
Yes.
I've got 2 6s, so those will have to be on your invulnerable save.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you've got 8 2-up saves to make.
Only 8.
Only 8.
So I'm going to use one of my miracle die for one of the invulnerable saves.
Okay.
The other invulnerable save.
Fails.
Okay, I've got
so
one
you've got
wound
wound
left.
You've got 8 saves to make.
8 saves.
You can't
Pathetic.
roll a 1.
I can't roll a 1.
You do have a reroll available though.
I do have a reroll available. I won't need it. See?
You've rolled a 1.
Pants alive.
Single one?
I'll have
Single
to.
one.
I'll use a command point reroll. She is alive.
Okay, so
With
that's
one
your
wound
command
left.
points finished now.
Do you gain
Do I get a
command point?
CP? No, I do not.
Okay.
Oh, you've still got 2 command points.
Still got 2 left.
Wow, okay. Cool. Okay, we're going to fire a shuriken cannon at her.
Yep.
The Doomweaver will fire at them.
Okay.
Shuriken cannon.
Are you weaving my doom?
3 hits. I will weave your doom.
Weave
I
my
will
doom.
weave your...
He's not because it's a
Ulthwé?
light spinner.
Only 2 wounds.
2 wounds, is it?
Only 2.
What's the minus?
Well, 1. But
Minus 1.
So just don't roll a 1. You're fine.
Okay.
Doom, the knight, the whatever it is. 9.
The guy, the tank
4,
guy.
6, 8, 9. 2, 4, 6. There we go.
There we go.
Maths. Oh my goodness, what a rubbish roll. 4 wounds though, and 2 have to be on 6-up saves.
We'll have a 5-up
Sorry,
save those.
5-up
2
saves.
5-ups. No, 2 dead, and then 2.
And then 2 at 5-uppers. They're all 5-up, so I don't know why I bothered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But 2 die.
So 2 are dead.
This Night Spinner will fire at them now. Shuriken Cannon can't see anything.
Okay.
So the shots. Oh, 10. That's nice.
Oh,
2,
baby.
4, 6, 8, 10. It is -1 to hit. Unfortunately, oh, that was really underwhelming. 2s. Oh, okay. 3 wounds. 1 for each of the remaining.
Up.
And I
dead.
slay the unit
You
anyway.
killed them all.
Apparently, didn't need to wound more than thrice because thrice was all it needed. This Night Spinner now. Whoop, whoop, into Celestine. Let's try the Shuriken Cannon first. That is 2 hits. That is 1 wound on a 6 and a reroll with Ulthway. Oh, 2 6s. These need to be
Double
invulnerable
mark for
saves.
death.
They need to be invulnerable saves. You are double
she's
dead.
dead.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. You dead. Double Bright Lance and Shuriken Cannon into the Rhino.
Ouchie.
Double Bright Lance. Ouchie, ouchie. That's a
Ay,
double
ay, ay.
hitty.
Hi, hi, hi.
Double Bright Lance. That is 1 wound. Ulthwé reroll. That's 2 wounds in the house. Drizzle up in your hizzle. He's about to destroy your
Rhino.
grizzle. 2d3 damage. Double 1. Snake Eyes. You know what's great about
It
that?
only had 6 wounds remaining.
You want to know what's really great about that? Nothing. Oh, you only had 6 wounds left? Yeah. You're dead.
The rhino's dead. Does it
You know
explode?
you want to know what's great about that? Everything.
It doesn't explode.
How many gals inside?
I've got 5 gals inside
And
and
a
my
preacher.
One of them dies.
Okay.
One of them is dead.
Can respect that.
Before your charge, I'm just going to roll with my miracle die because my Celestine died. I have a 4.
I respect that. Okay, the Guardian's going to have to be ninjas and take out this last wound Canoness.
Be ninjas.
They need to make this happen. They'll make the charge, so that's
yes.
something.
Oh, yes.
My Guardian's made it in, so we got 10 attacks. We're going to ninja kick the Canoness in the face.
She has cut all your legs off, though.
A lot of kicks to the face. 4s to wounds. Okay, we've got 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
We got 4 wounds in the hizzle.
Wabba.
Oh, she's
Even
dead.
with a reroll, she has been kicked.
One does a spinning heel
In
kick.
the head, neck
Bang.
broken.
Oh dear.
Should have
so
worn a
we
helmet.
finally killed her. That's very nice indeed.
In revenge for her fallen Canoness, she's now going to destroy your Wave Serpent with
That's-
her holy mace.
That's fair enough.
Up! Or I've hit you twice. Can I wound you? Nope.
Oh,
Never mind. She just
I want to try and hit you back. Slap. No.
kills herself.
Look, that's my turn actually.
Okay. That was pretty rough, man.
It's pretty rough. It is. I mean, I've actually killed a lot of your stuff now, but you are still winning.
I've defended my stronghold.
Yes, that's another
nice.
5 points. You're winning by winning.
Yes.
I don't have battlefield supremacy because I still don't have 3 objectives.
Okay.
Did get overwhelming firepower, though.
I did get overwhelming firepower for another 5 points. I'm going to discard behind enemy lines. I'm not going to discard battlefield supremacy because in theory I should finally get it next turn.
Yes.
But yes, well, I guess we'll have to look at the. I did get 3 points for
2 points.
2
for
points
the primary for
as well.
killing something that was on an
The
objective.
progressive, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll get rid of blood and guts. Just have to see what my next cards are.
All right.
Looking for a miracle. Okay.
Hello.
Things aren't looking great in
Well, you're winning.
Sororitas Town. I'm winning with the points.
You're 10 points in the lead.
I am, but I do have
Because you just picked up another 8.
quite a lot to deal with over here.
Yes.
So I've got my
I don't know
baptisters,
how
my
you're going to do
priest,
that.
my dogmata, and my 2 units of sisters over here. So I need some really good cards. Now, blood and guts I couldn't discard because it was your turn that just happened. So these need to be good. So investigate site. Okay, that's not ideal.
Is that the centre of the board?
Yep, which won't be happening. And then we also have a tempting target. Which one would you like to put the tempting target on?
Don't see any way you can get here, so you can have that one.
Okay, lovely. So I'm going to spend my command point I got, get rid of tempting target, and instead we're going to draw, bring it down. Okay, well, I don't think that's going to happen.
Could do it on the serpent.
Maybe.
You can choose, though, so you can choose the healthy serpent.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Please destroy this wave.
Yes,
serpent.
very good. Well, based on that, so I did have some kind of a semblance of a plan if I had some good cards, but based on where we're at right now, because I do get 8 points on the primary, we're in turn 4. You'll only get 4, granted, in your next turn on the primary.
8.
Well,
He's got.
I should get 8 unless you kill.
Oh, I forgot about him!
Yeah, you might be able to. You probably will kill the guardian with some long range bolt of fire if you move out.
Probably. Even still, in turn 5, because you'll be able to fan out and go onto all the objectives because you went second and you can get the 12 points.
Yes.
You can get 3 extra points for killing this stuff over here, and I think with 3 night spinners and 2 wave serpents and the wind riders, you might have a chance of killing my preacher that just mumbles to himself and my 4 sisters.
Maybe.
For 3 extra points. So I'm happy to call it a day.
You want to call it a day?
Offer my concession and thank you for
Very
the
close game.
sir.
Thank you.
It was good.
Very close game.
It was very good. That's why I love Maelstrom.
Yeah, so
like
good.
I barely got anything left, but if I'd drawn better cards,
I would only win in my turn 5, and it would only be just. But it's based on the fact that even if I don't get any other cool secondary cards, I'm guaranteed battlefield supremacy.
Yeah.
And I am guaranteed maximum primary in the last turn.
Yeah.
Which will pit me over.
Yeah, for sure. And even though because I lost so much anti-tank at the beginning of the game, even though that happened, I still had a chance to bring the points up because I could just play the mission every turn.
Interestingly, I got Storm, Hostile Objective, and Blood and Guts. Those would have been my next 2. Blood and Guts I wouldn't have gotten. Probably would have redrawn, but I would have gotten Storm, Hostile Objective.
You could have got it by getting rid of the Dogmata potentially.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Either way, at that point, I'm basically guaranteed 10 points.
Yes.
In addition.
Yes. Well, that's that.
Well, thank you very much for the game.
That was
What an
good
awesome
fun.
game. Nice to have the Ulthwé out. Nice to have the sisters out.
It's been a while since Sisters has been out. I do need to get my head back into Sisters Town. I do find them quite complicated. There's loads and loads of stratagems that you don't use very often.
Yeah.
And when you combine that, plus the Sacred Rites, plus your orders, plus the hymns, it can be a little confuzzling in the old brain box.
Yes. It's like humming instead of hymning.
Yes, but they are fun nonetheless. Nice to see the author out for a spin. Drizzle doing his bizzle as he normally does.
Oh, he did kill that was kind of a big moment.
I do enjoy the fact that he blew up a frail stern with a super smite.
Yeah,
that's quite
that was
satisfying.
pretty badass. Yeah. Well, look, that's it from us. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed that. What a close game. What a savage little game.
It was good.
Till next time, I've been Lawrence. This has been Beard. You want to see lots more of us? Come and join on demand over on tabletoptactics.tv. Till next time, goodbye for now.
Bye! You're deployed.
Yeah.
I'm deployed too. Taking away my dice.
Take away that
Taking away my dice.
Take away the dice.
Take away the dice.
Take away the dice.
Oh, Maelstrom, baby. I did League last time. I'm excited. I feel like no one. Yes. Waste. Delicious. Cabbage. Very nice. I say no. Thank you. 8. Cabbage.
Yes!